What appeal is allowed.
Great.
Oh. Appeal number 1.
What is this method about?
Well, this is regarding land compensation. But they're saying that the petitioner is not the member of any affected. He's nowhere affected. Nor is the resident of the place where projects being affected. Now, the affected landowner, they have no problem. And they have been paid with the compensation, then have been affected. Now, this petitioner, who is nowhere connected to the project, now they come up with this PR, claiming that the land, before the acquiring land, social impact assessment has not been done as per 2013. Whereas this land was acquired under due regulation, wherein there's no provision of social impact assessment.
All right. Well, assume the matter. Nobody is there for petition.
Yes, ma'am.
Or can it be closed? No. None appears for the petitioner. Petitioners. There are many petitioners.
Only one.
Only one.
Only one.
What is his grievance?
Now, this PR was, we were not party active, we are affected, project affected.
Oh, you implemented
Yes,
this.
I got implemented. And thereafter.
All right.
And
No.
my lord, in the one of the connected writ petition lawsuit, that writ petition number is 748 of 2017. In that writ petition lawsuit, I was the counsel for the petitioner. So therefore, I will not be able to appear in this case. And for the respondent number 2, 3, and 4, I will request my friend. Additional agent represent these 3 respondents.
What do you want to say?
In fact, he will not be able to represent the land management department in this PI. Because at one point of time, he had appeared for the petitioner. In another case.
That is for you in the department to make arrangements.
Yes.
So today you are appearing or not? You will be appearing for the land management?
I will be appearing.
Okay. None appears for the petitioner. Ask Mr. M. Watson, AAZ.
For 1 to 10.
For 1 to 10.
Yes.
For R 1 to 10. And Mr. K. Tagun, Lamin Council for respondents 11 to Huh?
16 to 46.
Okay, not 11. 16 to 40. 16 to 42. Anybody is appearing for remaining respondents? Say the learned counsel for the petitioner is not present today, list it after 6 weeks.
All right, sir.
Alan. Oh, sorry. It's your hand.
Yes.
I filed an IA for confirmation of delay, my lord.
I file objection, my lord.
And the appellant here, my lord, it's state, my lord.
State is the appellant.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, there is a delay of 92 days as per my application, my lord. But then I'm extremely sorry, my lord.
92 days.
Yes, my lord. But then, my lord, I'm sorry, my lord, that there is a typographical mistake, my lord.
Ah,
It ought to have been 152 days, my lord.
162,
152.
152
Yes,
days,
yes, my lord. However, my lord,
Excluding 30 days, excluding the limitation,
yes, my lord.
30 days.
152.
Yes, my lord.
Now,
What was the reason for delay?
My lord, I've explained it in my affidavit, I application, my lord. Paragraph 3 onwards, my lord. Page 16 of my IA, my lord.
Hmm.
IA number 77, my lord. May I read it, my lord?
Paragraph 16.
No, page 16, paragraph 3, my lord.
no
Yes.
plausible explanation has been made.
Paragraph 3, my lord.
Ah,
My lord, that the appellant begs to state that when the certified copy of the judgment and order dated 24/11/2020 was received by the state authority, the said order was forwarded to the Department of Personnel, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, for appropriate advice and further necessary action. That thereafter, the Department of Personnel, Government of Arunachal Pradesh provided the file along with further queries to the Vigilance Department. And as such, the Vigilance Department, Government of AP, White letter dated 21/1/2021 sought legal opinion from the Special Public Prosecutor as to whether there is any need for filing review or appeal against the said order dated so and so, passing WPC number so and so. That after receiving the aforesaid letter, the legal opinion was submitted before the Vigilance Department, the Department of Government of Arunachal Pradesh, and thereafter, due to consideration, after due consideration, the state respondent directed the Special Public Prosecutor to file a writ appeal against the judgment order dated so and so. But despite the direction from the state, the appeal could not be filed within the statutory limitation time. Certain documents pertaining to the instant case was awaited from the concerned department, and some documents had to be furnished from the Honorable High Court, which needlessly delayed the filing of the connected writ appeal, my lord.
yes. Yes, do you have any serious objection?
Yes, my lord, I have serious objection. Because very purpose of my lord, condonation of my lord, the provision for condonation delay is that there should be a bona fide and diligent conduct on part of respondent. And not only that, my lord, even day to day has to be explained with sufficient causal reason. But here in this, even in their condonation application, no causal reason has been explained.
I think day-to-day explanation not correct.
My lord, causal reason, my lord.
Huh?
They even causal reason, my lord.
Hmm.
Even the calculation they have made, they have shown as 92 days, whereas the actual delay is 152 days. So therefore, my lord, there's no bona fide and diligent conduct on the part, and this is the ground for, and if there's no bona fide and diligent conduct on part of the respondent and then the appellant, it's the ground for dismissal, my lord, rejection of the condemnation. My lord, In this regard, madam, I beg to realize certain decision, madam, on this aspect. Right
What?
from
What decision?
decision, madam, this even assuming, madam, this is say department, if the even government department, they cannot take any excuses that because of departmental procedure, their appeal could not be filed, madam. It has to be the plausible and has to be causal region, madam. And the manner in which delay has been shown as misrepresented at 92 days instead of 152 itself speaks the gross misconduct and non-negligence on part of the appellant statement.
Yes.
So in such cases, madam, even in several occasions, madam,
Yes.
even cost has been imposed. We have occasion to see that like in the apex court, like cost has been high amount cost has also been imposed, madam. Relying on even the as of now, madam, the postmaster general, madam, the apex court decided in 2012, madam. This has become settled now. The series of subsequently, madam, there has been relied, madam. When it say that even if the department, there has to be meticulously, they have to vigilance on filing affidavit within the period. And if it's not possible, then the causal reason, plausible explanation has to be explained. But here, madam,
We have condoned a delay of 1,000 days.
yes,
also.
yes, that is also there, madam. That is in case, madam, where the explanation is reasonable and it has to show that it was not within the control of the authority, madam, because of certain which is beyond their control, madam. That has to be explained. But here, we don't first think, madam, manner in which the 152 days has been projected, misrepresented as 92 days itself shows the conduct of the respondent. How casually
That conduct you can attribute to the respondent.
Right.
That you can attribute to the council representative. Had Mr. O. Parveen, counsel for the applicant, and Mr. T. Tarum, on counsel. For which respondent?
Sole respondent.
sole respondent.
Oh, sole, okay. So, sole respondent. This is an application under section 5 of the Limitation Act 1963 for condoning the delay of 92 days in filing the connected writ appeal preferred against the judgment dated. 92 days in filing the writ appeal number 07 AP of 2021 against the judgment dated 24/11/2020 passed by the single judge of this court in WPC 460 AP of 2019. Post law. The counsel for the applicant, Mr. Opada, has submitted that the delay of 92 days in preparing the connected writ appeal in the course title has been wrongly indicated. The actual delay in preparing the connected writ appeal is 152 days postal. The reason for the delay in preparing the connected writ petition, the connected writ appeal beyond the stipulated period has been explained in paragraphs 3 to 6.
3 to 6, my lord. 3 to 6, my lord.
In 3 to 6, wherein it has been stated that after a certified copy of the judgment and order dated 24/11/2020 was passed in the writ petition was received by the state authority, the said order was forwarded to the Department of Personnel for appropriate advice and further necessary action. Postal. Thereafter, the Department of Personnel, Government of Understood Province forwarded the file along with further queries to the Vigilance Department. Full stop. Thereafter, the Vigilance Department by letter dated 21/2021 has sought for a legal opinion from the Special Public Prosecutor as to whether there is any need for filing a review or appeal against the judgment and order 24/11/2020 passed in the VPC force, passed in the writ petition. Full stop. After the legal opinion was submitted by the public prosecutor, the Vigilance Department after due the Vigilance Department directed the Special Public Prosecutor to file a writ appeal against the judgment and order dated 24/11/2020 passed in WPC so and so. Also, it is in the aforementioned process. It is in the aforementioned process that the delay of 152 days have occurred. Full stop. And an objection has been filed by the sole respondent contending that the explanation provided by the applicant in the accompanying application is not a reasonable explanation requiring reasonable and sufficient explanation requiring continuation of delay of 152 days. Full stop. Upon hearing the learned counsel appearing for the parties and on perusal of the explanation provided in the application and also having considered the objection raised by the respondent and also in view of the law laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court that the application filed under section 5 seeking of the limitation of seeking continuation of delay has to be dealt with in a very liberal manner with a justice oriented approach. We are of the view that the delay of 152 days in preparing the connected with appeal has been needs to be condoned in the interest of justice. Accordingly, the delay of 152 days in preparing the with appeal 07/80 of 2020 is hereby condoned. I still allowed in disposal. Yes. What is to be done? Yes. What is to be done?
Appeal next, on the next day, the fee can be heard.
Some other day.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In view of the order passed today in item number so and so, list this appeal for admission hearing after
4 weeks, man.
4 weeks. What is the matter?
Metro, my lord, the respondent, my lord, he was serving as a FSS officer, my lord. So when he was proceeded, joint book, my lord, there were certain allegations against him for illegally.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
My lord.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. In this matter, on the earlier occasion, the learned counsel for the legal aid had prayed some time for filing an formal application, Your Lordship. You see that only the order of conviction was put up in the record, Your Lordship.
Formal application, okay.
Yes.
Who is the legal aid counsel?
Mr. J. Kamdu.
Where is he?
Seems to be absent, Your Lordship.
No. He wanted to file a memo AP.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay.
And therefore, the matter was fixed after vacation, Your Lordship. However, the LCO was called for to ascertain the name of the informant, Your Lordship.
LCR has been received.
Yes,
Appointed legal aid counsel is not present today. Had Ms. T. Jenny Leonard APP for this state. And we are there on this seat again after 2 weeks.
This is also jail appeal.
Yes.
Conviction is under 302.
Legal aid counsel is not present today. Had Ms. L. Hage Leonard APP for the state. As the LCR has been received, as indicated in operation noted 10/7/2020, registry shall prepare the paperwork and list it thereafter.
Like, Lordship, I'm the amicus curiae in this case.
Yes.
I was informed by the PP today morning that due to health ground is unable to appear. Today was fixed for, the IO was to bring the record on the first school attendance, register of the victim. I've been told that it has already been received.
But the matter will have to be heard.
Yes, so next date may be fixed.
Had Ms. S.B. Dava, London, amicus curiae for the appeal. And Ms. L. Hage, London APP. London amicus has informed this court that counsel for the victim,
Not the council, PP has informed.
PP,
Yes, PP.
she is there.
Lordship, actually, Lordship, Tado, Gyati Tado, this additional PP, this file is with him, so he's unable to attend today.
Okay. Is the, this is what, Foxometer?
Yes, it's a jail appeal.
And anybody is representing the victim?
Yes.
Where is,
Nikita ma'am.
Oh.
Nikita ma'am.
where is she?
As the PP has,
Okay. All right. Mr. SB Darang, learned amicus, hearing, who informed this court that learned APP
Yes.
has some health issue.
Yes, also.
Learned APP had informed her that due to some health issue, he is unable to attend the court today. In view of that, this appeal again for hearing after 2 weeks.
I would prefer a fixed date, shift,
Huh?
fixed date,
When?
maybe coming week, 16th or 17th.
Okay. 17?
Yes.
All right.
Please.
Yes.
This IA has been filed for striking of respondent number 6 and 7 from writ appeal number 4 of 2023. Initially, Honor, due to some clerical errors,
Striking of the
respondent number 6 and 7
6 and 7
from the writ appeal.
from the writ appeal.
Yes, Your Honor.
They were a party in the writ petition.
No, Your Honor, due to some clerical errors, their names were added in the judgment copy which was provided to us.
Okay.
However, in this IA, we've filed the correct judgment.
Writ appeal has been admitted.
It has not been admitted. There's an IA that is pending for condemnation of delay as well.
Okay.
So on the last
You will
occasion,
seek correction in the IA also?
in the IA also, both of them.
Okay. Then 6 and 7 is the officer in charge, Itanagar Police Station,
Yes, sir.
and one Jotam Toko.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Both of them have been added as respondent number 6 and 7.
7.
But they were not a party
They
in
were
the
not a
writ
party.
petition.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
all right.
In the correct copy of the judgment that is produced in IA 140, it is, if Your Honor will see at page number 13.
All right. All right. On that ground, we will allow. Ms. T.Y. Bhutte, learned counsel for the applicant, and Ms. G. Ete, learned additional senior government advocate for the state. Representing all the opposite parties, no?
No, no, sir.
Okay.
I am for 3, 4 and
All right.
6, Lord. Sir.
3, 4, and 6. Full stop. This is an application for the striking of the respondents number 6 and 7 from the memo of writ appeal being WA number 4 AP of 2023, as well as in the interlocutory application being IA number 37/2023, contending that the opposite parties 6 and 7 herein, who have been added as respondents stroke opposite party 6 and 7 in the connected IA 37 AP of 2023. And respondent number 6 and 7. The officer in charge, Itanagar Police Station, Itanagar, AP, and Sri Jotam Toko Takam, informant, P sector, Itanagar, AP respectively, added as opposite party service respondent number 6 and 7 in the WA number so and so, as well as in the conducted IA number so and so, were not a party in the writ petition being WPC 64 AP of 2014. Full stop. The connected writ appeal having been preferred against the judgment and order dated 8/8/2022, passed in WPC 64 AP of 2014, where the respondents 6 and 7 were not a party, are therefore not a necessary party in the agreed appeal number so and so, as well as interlocutory application number so and so. On consideration of the contention raised, this application is allowed, and accordingly, respondents number 6 and 7 in the table number so and so, as well as IA number 37 AP of 2023 shall stand struck off from the area of respondents struck opposite parties respectively. First off, the learned counsel for the applicant shall file an amended copy of the writ appeal as well as the interlocutory application within a week. Okay.
Item
Hmm?
number 8.
Hmm?
Item number 8 on the I for condonation of delay. If Your Honor may condone the delay for 160 days.
No, they are also, these two are parties.
Yes.
They will be deleted first, then we'll take up. Otherwise, if we pass order today, it will bind them.
Please give us one more opportunity to effect service on our department, my lord.
Item number
4, my lord,
4.
my lord. I have taken consent from the.
What is the matter about?
It is regarding, my lord, regarding lane compensation. School was opened in somewhere 1958,
Ah.
but they now want some this job in lieu of land. But,
Okay. You have not yet filed affidavit.
yes, I am waiting for the reply. I have last time also I have taken a step, and I will take another step, my lord.
Counter affidavit, you have not yet filed.
Not yet filed, my lord.
Okay, all right.
Waiting for the this.
Just on the prayer of Mr. T. Jamal, standing counsel for the education department. 4 weeks further time is granted for filing of the counter affidavit. Listed after 4 weeks. Okay.
May it please, Your Honor. My lord, item number 15, my lord, I want to change, withdraw the case.
Okay.
It has become infractuous.
Mr. T. Son, learned counsel for the petitioner. Submits on instruction, submits the writ petition as become infractious. In view of the most submission made, the petition is dismissed as infractious. Post interim order passed earlier, if any, stands vacated.
No interim.
Okay, all right.
No. All right.
May Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I on behalf of Tigadi Lordship, standing counsel, RGU Lordships, I would like to mention item number 36 and 37 Lordship. This matter may be Lordship, please to take Lordship on Friday Lordships, have health issue Lordships. Standing counsel have health issue Lordships.
36 and 37. What is the matter about?
Lordship, it's a, just inform me, this is service matter Lordships. Service matter Lordship.
Have you informed Mr.
Yes,
Parme?
yes, I inform Lordship.
No, what is the, no, why it is required to be taken up on an urgent basis?
My lord, one IA is filed, my lord, with regard during the pendency of the writ petition. My writ petition was for the direction from this court to hold a DPC. My lord. So during the pendency, my lord, they have issued an advertisement for the post which was which the petitioner seek to for a direction to conduct DPC.
So you are seeking stay of the DPC
Yes.
in the IA.
Advertisement. My lord.
Will list it next week?
My lord, on Friday, my lord, because otherwise advertisement, my lord, it will be on 14th is the date fixed, my lord.
14 is the date fixed for what?
For last date for the submission of the application in terms of advertisement.
Okay, we'll fix it on 14.
My lord, can it be on Friday if possible?
Okay, on the And the prayer of the council for the parties, 36 and 37. List it, why they give the date. Okay.
Yeah, my lord. My lord, I'd like to mention item number 10, my lord.
Item 2,
10, my lord.
10.
My lord, item, the item number 10 become infructuous, my lord. My lord, I may be allowed to withdraw me.
Miss
Tirimi.
E. Nini,
Yes, my lord.
learned counsel for the petitioner. Your name is not there. No, it is there, T. Rimi. For the petition on instruction submit, the lead petition will become infructuous in view of the submission there. Lead petition is dismissed, infructuous in the mode of pass resistance vacated. Okay, if any. All right.
My lord, another one, item number 26, my lord.
Item number
26, my lord.
26.
Yes, my lord. The council, my lord, Udeka is out of station due to his health issue, my lord.
What is this matter about?
This is my lord service matter. The petitioner is serving as head constable, my lord, and he was appointed in the year 1996, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, while when the seniority list came out, my lord, in 2017, he came to know that his date of birth is wrongly reflected there. It should be, my lord, 1998.
All right, I've understood. On the prayer of Ms. T. Rimi, learned counsel. On behalf of Mr. Udeka,
Yes, my lord.
learned counsel for the petitioner, listed after 4 weeks.
Okay, my lord.
Okay.
God bless, my lord.
Lordship, I would like to mention one unlisted matter, your lordship, to be listed tomorrow for orders, your lordship. WPC 299 of 2023.
What for tomorrow?
For
Why?
orders, your lordship.
Any urgency?
Stay, yes, your lordship, stay is there, your lordship, for that. It's a tender matter.
Okay. All right.
No pleasure.
Yeah, your lordship. I'd like to mention item 12 on behalf of Miss E. Permit for the petitioner. Your lordship.
Item 12.
Yes, your lordship.
Yes.
This matter may be fixed after a week, lordship.
What is the matter about?
It's termination of service.
Affidavit file.
Uh,
Counter affidavit file.
Your lordship, I have been instructed this much.
Okay. On the prayer of Mr.
J. Koyu,
J. Koyo, learned counsel on behalf of Ms. E. Perme,
Miss E. Permit.
learned counsel for the petitioner, listed after 4 weeks. Okay.
Lordship, may I mention item number 9 and 23.
Yes.
Leading counsel is up the station and letter of absence is already filed.
Can advocate be on leave?
Yes.
Which rule?
My lord, letter of absence is already filed.
Say, letter of absence. That he is absent today.
Yes, my lord.
Then you need not file. If you are not here, you are absent. What is the matter about?
My lord.
Yes, the government advocate in item 9. You have not filed affidavit. I think. What is the matter about? Okay.
The petitioner also, he did not properly handed over the charge.
All right.
So rather, as per the last order also, rather they were directed to appear before the authority and hand over the charge. And then to file the affidavit also. Rather they are supposed to file.
On the prayer of Mr.
T-Rad.
Huh?
T-Rad.
T. Rad, learned counsel on behalf of S. Koya,
Yes.
learned counsel for the petitioner, listed after 6 weeks. Which is next item? 23. What is this matter about? Have you filed affidavit? Mr. T. Rad on behalf of Mr. S. Koya, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. S. Tharman, learned senior government advocate for the state. Mr. Rad, learned counsel on behalf of S. Koya, learned counsel for the petitioner, press for adjournment of this case. However, Mr. S. Tharman, learned Senior government advocate has submitted that extra copy of the writ petition has not been furnished to him till that. In view of the above, learned counsel for the petitioner shall furnish requisite number of extra copy of the writ petition to the learned counsel for the respondents within 7 days, within 7 days also. Listed after 8 weeks for filing of a counter affidavit by the respondent. Okay.
Much.
I will also beg to mention item number 2.
2.
Yes, and I have only taken counsel from the other parties.
You are appearing for whom?
Respondent.
Respondent. What is the matter about?
It's a land dispute.
Land dispute.
Yes. The main counsel for the respondent is the prisoner of the for the
Who?
ex-Gyati, Javier Gyati.
I already heard this in the last occasion. Regarding the jurisdiction of the officer in constituting.
Okay.
After this, after one.
Who is it?
That's one.
Okay.
El Nara. El Nara.
L.
Nara.
Nara.
Nara. Nara.
Oh, Nara. Mr. L. Nara. On the prayer of Mr. L. Nara, Learned Counsel, on behalf of Mr. X. Gyati. Learned Counsel for the respondent, private respondent.
Yes.
That's with the consent of Mr. Deep and counsel for the petition listed after 6 weeks.
No, 1 week.
1 week only,
Yes.
2 weeks. First, interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of list.
All right.
My lord, I would like to mention item number 14
Yes.
on behalf of Bhattacharya. My lord, this matter may be listed after 4 weeks.
Have you informed the other side?
Yes, my lord.
Why 4 weeks? Have you complied with the order? This is a contempt case.
Yes, my lord.
Have you complied with the order?
Yes.
Then we'll close it.
My lord, this affidavit is yet to be filed, so.
Affidavit. But have you informed Mr. C. Modi?
Yes, my lord.
How? Do you know C. Modi?
Yes.
You wait. Let us. Well, you wait.
Yes, my lord.
You wait when the matter is called up.
Okay.
Contempt is between the Alice contemptor and the court. We'll see what is there.
My lordship, I beg to mention item number 5. The lordship, leading counsel, Ms. L. Lomber is not present today. Having some personal difficulties.
Who?
L. Lomber,
Item number
5.
5.
Matter may be listed after 2 weeks.
Government affidavit filed in item 5.
Yes.
Huh?
Affidavit is fine.
What is the matter about?
Here the petitioner is challenging the interim termination.
Okay. On the prayer of Mr.
J. Karbak.
J. Karwak, Learned Counsel for the petitioner listed after 8 weeks.
2 weeks.
No, there's no urgency in the matter. There are other matters.
Your lordship, there is an interim order.
What?
There is an interim order.
Stay order against,
Yes, stay order.
in favor of you.
Yes.
All right, it is in your favor. 8 weeks. Any objection? Oh, you are praying for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay. After 3 weeks.
All right.
2023 matter. Yes.
May I please, my lord? I beg to mention item number 27 on
27.
behalf of senior counsel Mr. Tiwari.
Yes.
The pleadings are complete as this item was not a fixed matter, so he could not arrive.
Which one?
Item number
27.
27.
What is the matter about?
This wrong fixation of pay of the petitioner.
Okay.
He
on the
was a
prayer of-
retoucher in the Department of Printing.
On the prayer of Mr. H.K. Jamu, Learned Counsel for the petitioner listed after 8 weeks.
Obliged, my lord.
There is an interim order. my lord.
Or in that item number 5.
27.
27? No, no.
There's no interim order, my lord. 27 is.
Yours is item 5, I think.
Yes, yes.
Interim order pass, I'll just continue till the next date list.
Yeah, item number 25, my lord.
Yes.
I'm not prepared today, my lord. Can it be after a week now?
No, what is the matter about?
This is very long pending matter regarding
Item 24
25,
or 25?
yes,
Okay. All right. When?
after a week, my lord.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. B. Pitcher. Learned counsel for the which respondent?
Respondent number 1.
Respondent number 1. With the consent of Mr. H.K. Jamo. You are there.
I put petitioner.
Okay, learned counsel for the petitioner. Listed after
A week,
a week. Okay.
obliged.
May I lordship, I beg to mention item number 3.
Item 3.
Yes, Lord. Lordship, this may be listed on Monday as I am not ready today.
No, what is the matter about?
As a eviction matter.
Eviction
Yes,
under public premises.
yes.
There is stay order.
Stay over is there.
Have you informed the other side?
Yes,
Okay. Monday,
Monday.
we'll say after a week. It will come next week.
Yes, sir.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. B. Taipurin, on the counsel for the petitioner, listed after a week.
Obliged.
Yes, Mr. Dugo.
I have taken this, service upon the respondent number 5, my lord. Still have been taken on respondent number 5, which is private respondent, and he is still awaited. And government side and department, my lord, we are still have to file their affidavit. My lord. At this stage, my lord. My lord.
Yes, Mr.
Anything-
Father. You want to file affidavit or no?
Yes, lordship, I may be allowed 2 weeks to file affidavit.
Okay, have you received instruction?
Yeah, verbal instruction I have received. my-
Okay, verbal, you will file verbally?
No.
Okay, anyway, we'll grant it that. Do you know why this case has been listed today?
My lord, last time, my lord,
Yesterday,
yesterday, my lord, I've insisted this one report to take up the matter. So, my lord, was for shift of time, my lord. There was,
We were
I
listing,
was-
yesterday, we were
I'm extremely sorry, sir.
We were-
Extremely sorry.
we were listing all the cases which could not be taken up yesterday,
Yes.
today. That was about 440 or 445.
Yes, extremely sorry, my lord, for that, my lord.
Then you were not agreeable to them, is not it?
My lord, actually, there was a.
Then we had proposed an order
My lord,
because records was not before the court,
yes, my lord,
but on your cursory submissions made, order was proposed,
yes, my lord.
but that order, later on that order was found to be not in accordance with the record,
My lord,
is not it?
my lord,
Settlement is with the respondent number 5,
my lord,
lease, is not it?
my lord.
So that is why the court did not sign that order.
My lord,
Had there been no any inaccuracy in the order,
my lord,
this case may not have listed today.
my lord,
Since the order proposed was inaccurate,
Yeah.
so this case, this has been listed today. We speak to Mr. O Dugong,
My lord, my lord,
is not there?
my lord, my lord.
So many of the councils were witness to what had transpired yesterday,
My
is
lord,
not there?
my lord,
So you must realize
my lord.
the court is not only for you, it is for everybody.
My lord,
Huh?
my lord.
How Mr. O Dugong, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. And Father, Learned Standing Counsel for the Tourism Department, who press for and is granted further 8 weeks time to file counter affidavit. Listed after 8 weeks. Interim order passed earlier, shall be stand extended till the next date of listing.
Always my lord. Number one.
Lordship, we have sought the instruction, but till now there is no reply. Records.
What is the matter about?
There is about Lordship.
There is dispute pertaining to land allotment. The extent of the government and the private respondent is that he has already donated the land to us. That is why they also wanted to see the agreement.
The petitioner, my lord, has prayed for cancellation of the allotment issued to the private respondent, my lord, by this petition.
You have to produce from where? This gift deed.
From
Which office?
Along.
Okay. We are in the process of obtaining the record.
Lordship, till now there is no communication, but we have sent our communication through WhatsApp also.
That is you between you and department how you do it. But if you have difficulty, you tell us. Now, what goes on, don't tell us. If you think that you'll be able to procure the
Give us some more time, some more time.
time, definitely will give you, but not just like that. If it is in the process, we'll definitely give you time. But it appears that you have sent WhatsApp, no response, something like that kind of situation. Not only in this case, in many cases. All right, we give you some more time. How much time?
Another.
Okay, 4 weeks time. All right.
My lord, this may be, my lord, the last opportunity, my lord, because this is pending since 2019, my.
All right, Mr. N. Parral, counsel for the petitioner. Mr. I. Rira, additional senior government advocate for the state. And D. Pagi for 11, and counsel for the respondent number 11. On the prayer of Mr. I. Rira, additional senior government advocate, 4 weeks further time, 3 weeks further time is granted for production of the record as directed by the order dated 24/5/2023. List it after 4 weeks. Sorry.
I appreciate it. Item number 6. Lordship, in this matter, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Cheetah Lordship.
Okay, this.
Due to some personal difficulties, he is unable to appear before this honorable court. And affidavit is yet to file by the department.
Oh,
So another 3 weeks time will come.
what is the matter about?
This matter pertain
Non-release of completed PMGS5 work.
Okay.
pending.
Mr.
Rajiv Cherry.
Rajiv
Rajiv Cherry.
Kelly.
Cherry.
Rajiv
Petition,
Cherry.
council for petition.
Council for the petition. And Mr. G. Garo, Learned Council on behalf of Mr. V. Tara, who pressed for and is granted for the 6 weeks time for filing of a counter affidavit. Listed after 6 weeks. Okay.
Deeply appreciated.
Your Lordship, yes, I can maybe pass over for some time. The leading council is on leg in the other.
What is the matter about?
It's a
Affidavit file.
Well,
What is the matter about?
the petitioner is claiming my lord, bill, my lord, pending bill, my lord.
Pending bill. Yes. Have you admitted?
We are disputing, my lord.
Huh?
We are disputing, my lord.
Disputing? No. What is the amount?
The amount, my lord, some remaining amount is 1 crore, my lord.
Who is the council? Who is the senior?
Mr. D. Kamdu, Your Lordship.
The Kamdu. Will you not file any reply? Okay, all right. After some time.
Your Lordship, yeah, we are yet to file a reply.
Okay, well, then we'll give you time to file reply.
Yeah, we may be given time.
Huh?
We may be given time.
How
to
much
file
time?
reply. Your Lordship, 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yeah, we are on preparation on the Your Lordship.
Okay. Mr. Your name?
J. Koyu.
Mr. Jake will counsel for the petitioner, press for, and is granted 4 weeks time for filing of a rejoinder to the counter affidavit filed by the state. Listed after 6 weeks.
Your Lordship, 4 weeks.
Huh? 4 weeks, okay, 4 weeks.
I'm like.
Here, Your Lordship. We have not received the extra copies.
Sorry, my lord. It's same, my lord. I have not served extra copy, my lord, to the.
Okay. Mr. L. Permel, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. Y. Learned.
1 and 2.
Government advocate.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 only. Okay.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Who submits that extra copy of the writ petition is yet to be furnished to him by the Learned Counsel for the petition. Because in view of the above, Learned Counsel for the petitioner shall furnish requisite number of extra copies of the writ petition to Mr. Rira, Learned Counsel, Government Advocate, returning as 1 and 2. Was listed after 8 weeks for filing of the counter affidavit.
My 6 weeks, my lord.
No, you, it will go further. When will you furnish?
3
extra
days, 2 days, I will serve extra copy, my lord.
copy?
Lordship, here we have received the instructions. We need some time to file our affidavit.
11. What is the matter about?
Well, this is regarding a promotion matter, promotion to the post of joint director, textile handicraft.
Oh,
Yes.
Mr. T. Tarun, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. R. Russell, Learned Government Advocate, represent all the respondents.
1 and 2.
Representing all the.
Yes, all the
There are only
Yes,
four.
yes.
Representing both the respondents who submits that Instruction to file counter affidavit has been received for which she pressed for and is granted 3 weeks time. Listed after 4 weeks.
Obligation.
Yeah, Your Honor. Your Honor, we have taken fresh steps on 03/04/2023 on respondent number 3 and 4. And the service is still awaited. Your Honor, we have taken fresh steps on 2 occasions.
What is the matter about?
The matter is writ petition civil. The matter is writ petition. Amendment signature. In assailing the legality, validity and propriety of the impugned order dated 11/02/2021 and the subsequent impugned order dated 06/05/2021 issued by the circle officer cum executive magistrate Torul Circle Sagali subdivision Papumpari district Arunachal Pradesh, whereby the writ petitioner and his family members along with 3 other individuals have been prohibited and restrained from carrying out any activities including gym cultivation.
Okay. Who is this respondent number 3 and 4?
Your Honor, respondent number 3 is Mr. Taba Patson of Mr. Taba Morchi, Kango village, Sagali division.
They may be claiming that land. Are they claiming that land?
Your Honor. You know, my senior will be in with the position to answer it. I beg your pardon.
You have been prohibited from Jhum cultivation.
Yes, Your Honor, Jhum cultivation and for any kind of activities, other activities.
Okay. That land is yours or it is a forest land?
You know, my
Yeah.
will be in better position.
Okay, next time you come with this answer, huh?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, ma'am.
Affidavit file, I think. Then why don't you serve this respondent number 3 and 4 by Dusty?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand Dusty?
Yes, by hand.
By hand,
Yes, Your Honor.
through the, because it will not reach by registered post. It is a village address. Okay, we'll grant your time to take Dusty service. Your name?
K. Parang.
K.
Parang.
Parang. Mr. K. Parang, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and Ms. R. Vasa, Learned Government Advocate, who submits the counter affidavit by the listed respondents have been filed. In view of the obvious note dated 7/8/2023, Mr. Parang, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, seeks leave of this court to serve respondents number 3 and 4 by Dusty. First, leave sought for is granted. The counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner shall serve notice upon respondent number 3 and 4 by Dusty, which shall be routed through the registry of this court. And after the Dusty service is served upon, after the notice is served upon, after the Dusty service is served upon Mr. R3 and 4, an affidavit to that effect shall be filed. Listed after 4 weeks.
Yes, madam. Obligation.
After the notice is served upon respondent number 3 and 4 in the manner indicated above, affidavit. Yes.
May I please, my lord. My lord, I'm appearing for respondent number 1 to 5. Here to be filed affidavit. What time have you given?
What is the order?
Pardon?
Which is the order which you have been alleged to have violated?
My lord,
You have the petitioner.
yes, my lord.
You come this side, you are going to go that side. Which is the order passed in the writ petition?
My lord, the petitioner case is that, my lord, we have filed the title suit, my lord, for which we have sought for the interim, my lord, in that. But the interim is not granted. And then again, we challenge the order, my lord, that CGM order led to the session court, my lord, where the session judge, my lord, grant the interim order, my lord. In regard to that, my lord, they have filed the CRP, my lord. So then, my lord, the CRP, my lord, the court orders that to maintain the status quo, my lord. That status quo, my lord, they are not maintaining, so we have filed the contempt petition.
Okay, where is that status quo order?
Page number 28, my lord.
Page number 28. All right, you represent respondents 1 to 4,
1 to 5, yeah.
1 to 5.
Yes.
Why are you not maintaining the status quo?
You know, we are maintaining it.
Maintaining?
Yes.
Then when are you proposing to file affidavit? You intend to file affidavit?
Yes, your part time may be given one.
How much time?
4 weeks.
Why 4 weeks?
My lord, 2 weeks maybe.
Why 4 weeks?
Okay, my lord, 2 weeks.
No, within how much time you will be able to file?
Because some of the respondents are residing in the remote place.
There are many respondents. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are representing only 1 to 4.
1 to 5 year.
1 to 5. 1 to
Yes.
5. What happened to other respondents? Notice served.
My lord, in the order, my lord, it was in earlier order, my lord, it was stated that only respondent number 1 to 5 are required to take the step, my lord.
Okay. By which order?
My lord, when the matter was first come, my lord.
Yes, yes. Then yes, all the respondents say you file within 2 weeks.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a serious matter. Do you realize? Huh?
Yes, my lord.
Contempt case. And don't be under the impression that there are other respondents also. Though there are 15 respondents in the order dated 5/1/2023, this court has observed that only respondents 1 to 5, which you are representing, are only to be served notice. No notice to the remaining respondents have been issued. Have you understood?
Yes, my lord.
So if you have violated the status quo order, you will go to jail. You have to immediately show that you have not violated.
My lord, that is part of their allegation. We haven't violated any statute.
Did you say so in the affidavit? Yes, counsel for the petitioner. And
El
Mr.
Kagum.
Huh?
El Kagum.
El Kagum.
Yes, Kagum.
K-A-G-U-N-G.
Yes, my lord.
El Kagum, counsel for the respondent number 1 to 5. So press one and is granted for the 2 weeks time to file counter affidavit. To file affidavit listed after 2 weeks.
Bless me.
Bless.
Hmm.
Lordship, no affidavit is filed, Lordships, by respondents, Lordships.
Yes,
Ma'am, Lordship, our affidavit is ready, much, will be filed.
your affidavit is ready. You are representing?
My lord, I am appearing for the first time, Your Honor.
Yes.
And representing respondent number 3. I have
Respond,
filed my wakalat number, Your Honor.
respondent number 3. You are you are the husband.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Where is the impugned order?
Impugned order phase number, Lordship, 19, Lordships.
19.
Yes, sir. Mail order, Lordship. ADC Deputy Commissioner, Additional Deputy Commissioner, Lordships. Actually given directions to held a Kava, Lordship, mail, Lordship, in between the private respondent and petitioner, Lordships. This is state lordship, staying lordship, this order is state.
Yes, what do you say?
My lord, I may be allowed to file an affidavit, Your Honor. So, Your Honor, some time may be given.
Okay, all right. How much time? How much time?
My lord,
Had Mr. Jiva, counsel for the petitioner,
4 weeks. my lord.
Mr. K. Wangmo, government advocate representing respondent 1 and 2, who submits that counter affidavit is ready.
Yes.
Ready and would be filed within a week. Had also Mr.
L. Tatam, my lord.
L.
Tatam.
Tatam, learned counsel for the respondent number 4, sorry, 3, who requests for 4 weeks time for filing of the counter affidavit. Let's wait for listed after 4 weeks.
Lordship, interim may be continued.
Interim order pass service will continue till the next date of listing. Okay.
Much of-
Well, it seems that the service report in respect of the respondent 1 is sole respondent is awaited. So this is against the order dated 15/11/2022, wherein the sole respondent was directed to consider my representation, madam. But same has not been disposed of, madam. That is, although the petitioner is eligible for promotion to the next higher post, madam, despite their direction from the higher authority, chief secretary.
So what you propose to do, take police steps or you will wait for the service report?
Let it, after 2 weeks, madam, we'll wait, madam.
Okay. Mr. T. Taman, another counsel for the petitioner. Await service report on the sole respondent as indicated in office note dated 7/8/2022. In view of the listed after 2 weeks.
2 weeks, madam. Thank you.
My lord. My lord, I am representing respondent number 7 on behalf of leading counsel A. Bodo. He is out of station, so 3 weeks may be given for file affidavit in opposition.
Respondent number 7.
7.
What is this IA?
Yes, received substitution application.
Which respondent?
I don't know for the petitioner.
Oh, petitioner.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was the petitioner?
Non petitioner, Sri Jaro Chege. The applicant is his son. During the pendency of this case, he was passed away.
Jaro Chege.
Jaro Chege, the deceased petitioner. And the applicant is Joseph Chege,
Who is he?
his son.
Okay. When did the petitioner expire?
It's in annexure 1 page 9.
All right.
31/10/2022.
Mr.
J. Karwa.
J. Karwa, Learned Counsel for the applicant. This is an application for substitution of the petitioner in WPC so itself by the applicant. Well, just this is an application for substitution of the petitioner in the WPC so and so, who is stated to have passed away on 31/10/2022 by the applicant Sri Joseph Chege, the son of late Jaro Chege, the petitioner in WPC so and so. Full stop. Death certificate. He should death certificate indicating that the petitioner Jaro Chege had died on 31/10/2022 has been annexed as Annex 1 in the interlocutory application file. In view of the above, this applications for substitution of the petitioner by his legal representative, Sri Joseph Chege, the son of the petitioner in WPC, is hereby allowed. Thereafter, what you will file a substitution application, sorry, amended application.
No.
Okay, all right. The registry shall make the necessary correction in the cause title of the writ petition in terms of the order passed in this in the instant interlocutory application. I instance dispose. Then what? You want to file affidavit?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Your Worship, the respondent number 7 has already filed affidavit. And the
Rest have filed affidavit.
yeah, land department is required to file it.
We are yet to file affidavit.
Huh?
And
We are yet to file our affidavit.
Okay. Mr. J. Carver, on counsel for the petitioner. Why, government advocate.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 6.
R1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. And Mr. J. Koyu, learned counsel for respondent number 5. and A Bado.
Itaze, on behalf of A Bodo.
Your name?
Itaze,
Titaze.
on behalf of A Bodo.
On behalf of Tita A Bodo, Learned Council Respondent 07. None of you have filed affidavit. None of you have filed affidavit.
Yes.
You intend to file affidavit or not? This is 2020 matter.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Can we close it? What is the, you are challenging eviction order?
Yes,
Where is it? There is a stay order.
yes, there is a stay order.
Okay. All right, on the next date, we'll close it. Well, on the prayer of Learned Council for the respondents, 2 weeks further time is granted for filing of a counter affidavit. Listed up to 3 weeks. Okay.
Interim order might be continued.
Interim order past elders shall continue till the next date of listing. Petitioner has expired. You are yet to file affidavit. Huh? What is this matter about?
Cancellation of LPC money.
Cancellation of LPC.
Extra copies is no circular.
None appears for the petitioner and the respondent number 4. Ms. K. Wangmo, learned government advocate representing respondent 1, and Mr. J. Koyu, learned counsel representing respondent number 2. Wangmo is for 1 and 3. Who are present before this court, press for and is granted 4 weeks, 6 weeks time to file counter affidavit, listed up to 6 weeks.
My Lordship.
Sure.
Private respondent also file his affidavit, but Lordship comments yet to file their affidavit, Lordship.
Who?
Respondent number 2, Lordship, Deputy Commissioner.
Deputy Commissioner is.
Tawang.
What is the matter about?
Matter, Lordship, here the complaint is made by private respondent, Lordship. To that effect, Lordship, notice was issued to show the majorities as a GAM, Lordship, to be continue to be a GB, Lordship. Continue to be a GB, Lordships. Notice was issued, Lordship, to prove the majority, Lordship. Impugn notice, Lordship.
Panchayat.
No, Lordship. Yes, notice issue, page, Lordship, 30, Lordship. And directed the petitioner to resign, Lordships, from the post of GB, Lordship. Page 30, Lordship. Impugn order.
Affidavit file.
A private respondent file, Lordship.
Respondent 3, my lord. I have filed.
You have filed. Who are you?
I am, my lord, I am a
Complainant, Lordship.
complainant, my lord, and
Complainer.
a villager of the concerned village, my lord, where he is a Gamuram.
Can it be disposed of without affidavit of government?
Pardon, my lord.
Can it be disposed of without affidavit of the government?
Yes, my lord, issue would be, my lord, here, a legal issue would be, my lord, where, what is the process, my lord? Process for dismissal of Gamuram, my lord. Now, in this case, my lord, they have change on the notice, my lord, whether for notice, my lord, read would be maintainable, my lord. That's the issue.
You are challenging the notice.
Yes, Lordship. Notice, Lordship,
Page number
page 30, Lordship.
13.
Yes, Lordship. Page 30, Lordship. Notice I am directed to resign from the post within 60 days, Lordships.
30.
Yes, Lordship, 30, Lordship.
You have been directed to resign.
Yes, Lordship. Within 60 days, Lordships. From the date of the receipt of this notice, Lordship. So, Lordship, in this regard, Lordships, affidavit of the government is required, Lordships. Who issue the impugned notice, Lordship? Yes, 30. Lordship, I'm serving after 18 years of serving as a GB, Lordships. This notice is issued, Lordships, against the petitioner, Lordships. This is the case, Lordship.
What is wrong with you?
Lordship, at least, Lordship, termination, there is a ground of termination, Lordship.
No. Why you are a threat to peace in the locality?
No, Lordship, this is just a complaint, Lordship. This is a complaint, Lordship. This is a complaint, Lordship. This is just a complaint, Lordship.
Yes. This is issued on which provision? Permit?
My lord,
They quoted rule 7 of the guideline, Lordship.
dismissal of Gambura says, my lord, at page number 51, my lord,
51.
51, my lord. Principle D, my lord, 8, the principle of national justice we follow is dismissal of Gambura, my lord. My humble understanding, my lord, when the situation, my lord, when the magistrate Blazer, my lord, did not support his post, my lord, that foremost, my lord, in the basic principle of national justice is to prove, let him prove his majority, my lord.
Lordship, that is in the case of Lordship newly appointed Gamburas, Lordship, to prove the majority, Lordship, in case of newly appointed Gamburas, Lordship. In my case, Lordship, I am already served, Lordship, 18 years, Lordship.
2001 guideline is not in force, I think. 2005 guideline is in force.
Lordship.
I'll just, but they are relying on this guideline only.
Oh.
That's the, my lord, issue, my lord. In other case, my lord, that is there. But then they have, this is, I am relying on the part of, my lord, document, my lord, enact by the petitioner themselves, my lord. Now, where, my lord, only the requirement is principle of national justice, my lord.
Yes, Tapin.
If so far proving majority is concerned, the process is the page 55 is the guidelines of 2005. Which is in force.
2005.
Yeah. It's a page 55. And so for dismissal of the Gambura and head Gambura and Gambura is concerned, provision is given it's close 8, page 17. The guidelines is start for page 55.
Page 50.
55.
Okay.
55 guidelines.
Ah.
Relevant is in page 17.
70.
70.
Yes.
Here also in this rule 8 also, dismissal of Gambura public Gambura. The appointing authority can dismiss any person appointed as head Gamburas if he or she. These are the lordship grounds on which lawsuit Gambura can be dismissed. Now, the procedural lawsuit, whether lawsuit the Gambura can be asked to prove the majority before lawsuit dismissal order has been passed. That's the issue needs to be determined by the for lawsuit. So, but this guidelines is concerned, that part is not prescribed guidelines. What procedure has to be lawsuit followed to dismiss a Gambura lawsuit. But if lawsuit see the rule 8 lawsuit, rule 8 says lawsuit, it's amount to satisfactions of the appointing authority. If following grounds are lawsuit, exist lawsuit, on that ground lawsuit, Gambura can be dismissed lawsuit. But for appointment of the Gambura lawsuit, if lawsuit see the guidelines, here lawsuit the majority of the lawsuit villages, they have some role lawsuit. Because meeting has to be conducted by the administrative official lawsuit. If majority favor in favor of a particular person as a Gambura lawsuit, then they make a recommendation to the deputy commissioner, on which lawsuit deputy commissioner used to lawsuit exercise this power to make appointments. Majority, though is not binding upon the deputy commissioner, but majority has some say lawsuit. So in present case lawsuit, if question is posed before us lawsuit, whether lawsuit to prove majority that procedure is there or not, then lawsuit answer is no loss. There's no such provision given under the guidelines asking the Gambura to prove majority, or else you will be terminated. That part is not there.
2005 guideline is in force.
In force.
What happened to those cases? They were
Pending.
pending.
Yes, last week it came lawsuit. So adjournment was taken. I think next week it will be coming up.
In that case, is it also an issue that whether the government can frame guidelines?
Yes, one issue.
That is also there. Okay. Then after some recent amendments which were made,
Yes.
is there any change in the provisions of AFR as regards these Gamburas?
So, but one provision has been inserted. Where lawsuit rule making power has been given. Earlier lawsuit, and earlier it was not their lawsuit. Maybe effect of this rule goods observation in that. So that is their lawsuit. Whether that will be retrospective or prospective lawsuit, that issue has to be considered by this court lawsuit.
So what to do with this case?
This case lawsuit on merit, it can be.
It can be disposed of. It can be disposed of also. But if we dispose of this case, it will be on the premise that 2005 guideline is in force. At this stage, we would not like to say that there is a guideline at all. That has to be determined. Is not it, Mister?
Yes.
So in that view, another course open is to send this case along with those cases.
Lordship is of the view that lordship, this matter may be kept as pending after disposal of the issue of the pending cases lordships, which issue is discussing lordship. Let this matter may be lordship, otherwise kept as pending lordship.
Otherwise, lawsuit may dispose of it with observation lawsuit. So far, this guidelines is concerned. On the applicability of the guidelines lawsuit, it will have no bearing on the disposition of this lawsuit. Okay, it can dispose. Because it's being disposed of in its own merit of this notice. We are not the lawsuit determining the lawsuit applicability of guidelines.
Where was that order? Impugned order?
Impugned order test
3-0. In that case, we can dispose of like this, even without referring to that guideline. By saying that the notice does not indicate under which provision the Gambara is required to prove majority. Is not it, Mr. Parme?
My lord, only my humble submission would be, my lord, first I am saying, my lord, this is a notice, my lord, that will not occur any right, my lord, to evoke this jurisdiction, my lord, first, my lord. Second, I am saying, my lord, as this guideline, 2005 guidelines saying provide provision of natural justice before dismissal, my lord.
All
Now,
right.
in a such situation,
No,
my lord,
all right. If you don't agree, we will not dispose of. We'll hear you. Let affidavit from government also come. Because,
Basically, notice cannot be challenged, basically.
Ah.
Because notice is just only giving opportunity to lawsuit have some say lawsuit. Because that. Is not
Okay,
yet-
did you-
yet- Yet mature lawsuit.
Just-
But here lawsuit, under which provision notice has been issued.
This
pointed
this
out.
notice is amount to
Or
final
when
order
lawsuit
lawsuit.
it can give
No, no.
the effect.
did you, okay, just let us read, page 30.
Yes, lordship. This is amount to final order lordship. I am directed to resign from the GB lordship, post of GB lordship. Within 60 days, lordship. This is final order, amount to final order, this is lordship. This is not only a notice, lordship. Lordship. Affidavit, no?
Let them come with the affidavit.
Oh. No, everything has been indicated. Everything- He has been directed to prove majority within 60 days. Failing which? No, that's. Prove majority or submit resignation
Correct.
within 60 days. If not, he says, undersigned shall exercise powers under Rule 7 of guideline of appointment of government.
This is.
This is referring to which one, 2001 or 5?
This lawsuit, I checked it out. Lawsuit. If lawsuit see the A69 rule, rule 7 talks about the power of the lawsuit for government. It would be.
Which one? 2001,
Today,
5.
And it should be in place of 7 lawsuit, it should be 8. 8 is the power to lawsuit dismiss.
All right, then affidavit from this you require. Had Mr. Jiva,
Correct.
another counsel for the petitioner. Mr. S. Tobin Lanet, senior government advocate. for-
Concealing clause. Yes,
No.
no power to issue that.
Correspondent number 1 and 2. And Mr. L. Palmer, learned counsel for respondent number 3. Was respondent number 3 has filed counter affidavit. Full stop. Since the respondents 1 and 2 have not filed counter affidavit, has not yet filed counter affidavit, listed after 4 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
They already received, even silo, some annexation is not legible.
Oh, you have received,
Legible, they
okay.
have filed.
So then, since the respondents 1 and 2 have not yet filed affidavit, counter affidavit. Listed after 2 weeks, as per by Mr. Stafford, and the council, senior government advocate, for filing of a counter affidavit.
Interim to continue.
Please,
obviously.
and interim order pass unless and continue to the next level listing.
Grateful.
Yes,
And service is still await, my lord.
what is this? What is the matter about?
My lord, this is service matter, the petitioner. I am, my lord, petitioner is husband of the deceased who was.
My lord, the petitioner is challenging the DPC, my lord. Petitioner is challenging the DPC.
Challenging the DPC.
Yes, wherein the his appointment, consideration for application for compassionate appointment has not been considered.
Okay. Here for whom?
I'm on behalf of Mr. P. Tapo for the department. Respondent number 2 and 3.
All right. File affidavit?
No, Your Honor, I have just received extra copies today.
Okay. Mr. Remy, counsel for the petition. Ms. K. Wangmo for 1. M. Kalvak for 2 and 3. Avid service report on respondent number 4. On the prayer of state councils representing respondents 1, 2, and 3. Listed after 4 weeks for filing of a counter affidavit.
Yes.
Please, my lord.
Yes.
On the last occasion, the respondent number 1 and 2 was directed to bring the original service record of the primary respondent.
Oh, this is that. What is called? Coordinator.
Coordinator ISSC, district coordinator ISSC, my lord. Residential school, my lord. They have sent the original record, my lord.
Dispute was regarding what?
Dispute was regarding, my lord,
B.Ed degree.
BA degree, my lord.
It is there.
BA degree, they have updated it. It is there, my lord. But your lordship,
Service book.
my lord. My lord, this is their observation along with this. The observation.
Where is Tama? K. Tama.
My lord, he is affected with a virus conjunctivitis.
Conjunctivitis.
Yes.
So you do it next week. Okay.
In the meantime, my lord, we have
16th August.
My lord, in the meantime, we have sought some RTI replies from RTI copy from the RGU. We'd like to bring on record.
If you want, yes. Then 16 is okay, or you want
Yes,
the
16.
longer day? Okay. All right. On the prayer of Learned Council for the parties, listed on 16th. So- 16. Yes, give it back. So bagus tu. No. What is this? Caveat? Did you file a caveat?
Lordship, in this matter.
Yes,
Lordship.
Okay.
Caveat has been discharged. Already discharged.
Oh, this cell. Yes, you are correct. Yes.
Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I'm representing for respondent number 1, 2, 4, and 6.
Okay. Apex University.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Who is for the petitioner? S. Mao.
Yes, Your Lordship.
He is not there. What is the matter about?
This matter is
Regarding the termination of students, LLB students.
All these are students. They're- Okay, there are, okay, 3 writ petitions. What is to be done? When the counsel for the petition is not there? Okay, all right. None appears for the petition. Mr. No, Miss, your name?
A time, your lordship.
A?
Tayang,
A time.
Tayang, yes, your lordship.
Miss A time, Lanet. You're a standing counsel for the university? No.
Yes, your lordship, on behalf of Jyoti Jonguju.
Okay, Lanet counsel. Lanet counsel for respondent number 1, 2.
Respondent number 1, 2, 4, and 6, your lordship.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Please, for 5. Please, for 5. Yes, you are there, Miss Wango? Okay, almost for 10 and 11. And the London Council for the petition is not present today. Listed after 2 weeks.
No, your lordship, please give up long date.
Longer date.
Yes, your lordship.
Okay, 4 weeks.
6 weeks, your lordship, please.
6 weeks.
Yes, your
Okay,
lordship.
6 weeks.
Highly obliged, your lordship.
This is IA is for substitution of the petitioner. Madam. But page number 12. Madam. The original petitioner has expired on 23/5/2020. Madam. Now the applicant is the wife of the petitioner.
Okay. Where is that certificate?
Page 12. Madam.
Mr. B. Pichal and counsel for the petitioner, applicant. Therefore,
For the private respondent, my lord, number 6.
R. Master for OP government advocate, OP number 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 5. For 6. This is an application for substitution of the petitioner in WPC 629 AP of 2017 by the wife of the petitioner, Srimati by the applicant, Srimati Moken Kamse, the wife of the petitioner in the writ petition, who is stated to have died on 23/5/2020. Full stop. And that certificate of the writ petitioner indicating that the petitioner had died on 23/5/2020 has been annexed as Annex 2 to the interlocutory application. In view of the above, this application stands alone. The applicant Srimati so and so shall substitute the petition in WPC so and so as writ petitioner. Registry to make necessary correction in the writ petition in terms of the order past and recent IA students allowed in disposal.
Right. In the main case, Madam, I would like to file affidavit or my reply, Madam, to their affidavit in opposition.
Oh,
The main.
how much time?
4 weeks time. Madam.
You find it will be listed?
My. Or like.
Item number 34 and 35.
Your Lordship, the counsel for petitioner in item number 34 and 35, and then in IA C 128 2023, as respondent advocate, Mr. Yu Bori is currently unavailable. Unfortunately, he had to leave the court for some urgent medical purpose. Therefore, Your Lordship, if the court grants permission, let the matter be fixed tomorrow, Your Lordship.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
next week,
No, my lord, tomorrow will be better because this is the matter that came up for third time. This matter.
third time.
Yes.
What is the matter about?
No, the IA. They filed the IA. So, yesterday also.
This IA is for what?
They filed IA for implementing the parties.
Okay. Then we can allow it.
No, my lord, I have
Objection.
I need to submit the,
Objection.
not only objection regarding the state petition also, but since the opposite party is not here, so let the matter be fixed tomorrow. So that we can.
No, if you want to object, you have to.
I have got my
If you
IA
say-
also, I have in 35, I have filed my IA also and challenging the main petition. regarding
Your-
the
huh?
eligibility.
Writ petition is filed by whom?
This petition is
Okay,
filed by
okay.
them and I have filed IA in 35, in
Ah.
35. And this 34, they have filed another IA. So let the matter be listed tomorrow. So enter matter will be hard. So since if it is medical emergency, so one time because.
Where is Mr. Bori?
Your Lordship,
Where is Mr. Bori?
he's at Naharnagar, I think, Your Lordship.
No, he's, you said he's infected with what? Conjunctivitis.
That I am not acquainted with, Your Lordship. I was not given that instruction.
Oh,
Just asking for only one day.
So it's only for one day. If the matter is fixed for tomorrow, then he will personally
Well,
appear
that will-
before the honorable
That
court.
will be very good for me also. Because my IA is also lying as is
where is your IA? This is item 34 and 35 are listed together.
35 in 35 days IA 158. This is in file long way.
Writ petition is only one.
Yes.
Yes, what is the writ petition about?
My lord, writ petition is has filed regarding tender matter.
You said
Yes.
you Bori is appearing for the writ petition. Writ petitioner.
For 34 and 35, yes, as petitioners.
Yuburi is not in the name, I think. It's Tongon.
R.L. Tumon had
Yes.
earlier appeared.
Okay.
Then
Then for 35, you body.
35 you Bori.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay.
My lord, writ petition was regarding tender matter, so they have their ground was that they are not allowed to submit the tender.
Oh, yes, they were not allowed to submit.
Yeah, tender paper. This was the issue.
Next
So in this
week,
regard,
next week.
my lord, they have.
Who are you?
Pardon?
Who are you?
I'm for respondent number 10 and 11.
Who is respondent number 10 and 11?
It's one of the two tender bidders.
Who had, okay, you chased away the others and you have submitted.
No, my lord, that is not the fact. That is why.
Okay, we'll hear it after a week.
My lord,
Next.
tomorrow,
Kindly tomorrow, my lord.
Then we'll take it up today. Let us, yes. Read petition is, you have filed for a modification of the.
Yes, IA is for
Yes.
modification.
Let us see the interim order. What was the interim order? US is 137. IA
128, my lord.
128.
Yes,
Okay, yes, let us check.
Interim order was, my lord. My lord, interim order was
Page number.
interim order is not. Interim order, my lord, just, this is interim order. Interim order is page 37, my lord. That 28, as per my, it is not 37, it's 28, my lord, sorry.
Order dated
Order the 10/7/2023.
10/7. Page number.
Page number 28.
You are seeking modification of that order.
Oh, my lord, sorry, my lord. Interim order, I was still looking for it. Interim order is 10/7/2023.
You have not been able to locate the order which you want to be modified.
My lord, I am big.
It is at page 39.
Yes, my lord, yes, my lord.
Okay.
28/4/2023, sorry.
Yes, what is there?
My lord, grievances of the petitioner who states to be registered class 3 of BNR under civil category as per the enlistment of contractor in work department rules 2008 is the petitioner and has been prevented from submitting his tender paper pursuant to notice inviting tender undated issued by Executive Engineer Capital Division A PWD Itanagar by so and so inviting them read tender to CPWD in the form of 8 register enlisted contractor for class 4 and class 3 category and demol the domicile within territory jurisdiction of assembly as per the provision depend under the Arunachal Pradesh District Best Entrepreneurship and Professional Incentive Development and Promotional Act 2015 for the work extension of the road backside of State Guest House Niti Bihar Itanagar under the following circumstances. The Executive Engineer Capital Division APWD Itanagar has issued NIT annexed to writ petition inviting item rate tender as mentioned above and inter alia provided that the tender form and other details can be obtained from the Office of Assistant Engineers Capital Subdivision BWD Itanagar 130 10:30 hours on of 24/4/2023 to 1600 of 26/4/2023. It is part provided that the tender shall be received from the Assistant Engineer Capital Division 6 APWD 11:30 hours of 27/4/2023 and the date of opening shall be on 28/4/2023 at 12:30 hours in presence of intending bidders or respective representatives. According to the petitioner pursuant to the aforesaid NIT dated, petitioner had gone to the Office of Assistant Engineer Capital Division Itanagar on 24/4/2023 to collect the tender papers, which on which date he was assaulted by a group of persons in order to prevent the petitioner from collecting tender papers. Petitioner thereafter lodged FIR dated 24/4/2023 to the officer in jail police station Itanagar for committing an offence of wrongful resistance causing grievous hurt
theft, mischief, and criminal intimidation to the petitioner, in which he has named the respondent number 5 to 9 pursuant to the aforesaid FIR to officer in charge, police station Itanaga has registered a formal FIR under section 154 CRPC. And
Have you
has-
filed affidavit?
Yes, I have filed.
You have filed affidavit?
Yes.
Have the state, you have filed? Okay. Just a moment. You are representing
Respondent number 10 and 11, my lord.
10 and 11. What about the remaining respondents?
It's all complete, my lord. Oh, this 5 to 9. The last time, land council was seeking 1 week time, that is 4 weeks back, that he will be completing his justice service.
On what ground you are seeking modification of the earlier order?
Oh, my lord, as per my IA is concerned, I am respondent number 10 and 11. And whatever his cause, the prevention has been as reflected in the order is or is by the respondent number 5 to 9. And accordingly, they have registered a case, and that is a criminal case is going on. And another submission as per the petition, content of the petition of the petitioner is, it is said that the deputy, while submitting, while on the date and the date, while he was submitting, was about to submit his, while he's coming for submitting the tender papers. And again, he was prevented, and thereafter deputy commissioner was in advance, he was informed, and even to the superintendent of police, SP, Itanagar.
That is history. On what ground you want modification of that order?
Yes, that is why. And this is his ground. And my ground is that I am not the respondent of 5 to 9.
You
I'm
are not involved.
I'm respondent number 10.
What is the status of the bid submitted by you?
Technical bid in three are, as per my knowledge is concerned.
Open or not open?
It's not open.
Okay.
It's final.
Then we'll allow this petitioner also to submit the bid.
Yes, my lord, that's also will do. That's also will do.
All right.
Yes.
You participate in the bid and bid will be open?
Because as per the petition, as per their submission of the petition, they are ready with all the documents and they are about to submit. So let them submit tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, let the open it. Everything is clear. Allow him. I have no objection.
Or
on the basis of merit, the things will be open and the public interest will not be hampered.
Should we direct the respondents to reissue the tender?
My lord, as per the prayer made in the petition, they are only seeking for acceptance of the tender paper and for the allowing the considering of receiving of the tender papers, tender documents. So prayer may be granted. So it is just a pull and pushing game where we are the respondent number 10 and 11 being being not in touch.
What do you say, government?
My lordship, from our side, there's no loophole, my lordship. We have done according to the terms and conditions. What is beyond our jurisdiction, we don't have to.
No. Allegation is that he was prevented from submitting his bid. But therefore, there is a restraint order passed by this court. You have not been able to do anything with your bid. Now, these two participants who had submitted the bid, they are agreeable that even the petitioner may be allowed to participate. What do you say that? What do you say on that?
They may be allowed, my lordship, because they were permitted by the other respondents, so even he may be allowed.
Okay. Will that be all right?
Yes, my lord.
Then in that case, in the petition can be disposed of.
Yes, that is why.
Your lordship, if the matter is fixed on another day, like tomorrow, then the learned counsel, he will personally come and appear before.
Even, my lord, even tomorrow comes or day after tomorrow comes, the same thing, the prayer, at most prayer will be granted.
You read your prayer. That is what you are asking for.
Sir, I was only instructed to take adjournment for today. And if possible, take another day, which is tomorrow.
Have you filed affidavit? Yes. Okay. Then on your, on the concession of both of you, will allow this petition.
Madam, that is far better. We are being, 10 and 11 are being honestly harassed. So.
You
let
Bori
the prayer be granted.
Uttam Bori.
Yes, your lordship.
Petitioner is getting what the petitioner is asking.
Yes, my lord.
So there's no point listing tomorrow. If the matter is listed tomorrow, you will not get the work order. Only you will get opportunity to submit the deed.
Yes, tomorrow or day after tomorrow, after 1 week, same prayer will be granted.
Yes.
I just telephonically instruction from you, prayer is allowed. It's fine. It's for you.
Naturally.
Yes.
How can they object?
Yes.
Mr.
E. Paying on behalf of U. Bori.
T. Pine, Learned Counsel on behalf of Mr. U. Bori, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Miss K. Walmo, Learned Government Advocate, representing respondents 1, 2, 4. And Mr. M. Nivo, Learned
Respondent number 10 and 11.
Counsel for respondent number 10 and 11. This writ petition has been filed with the following two prayers, A.V. Full stop. Thereafter, you type out order dated 28/4/2023, beginning with the second para, the grievance of the petitioner who is to register, then up to just above the issue notice part. Full stop. Upon consideration of the upon consideration of the contentions raised as above, this court in the this court by an order dated 28/4/2023 had passed an interim order whereby it was provided that further proceeding of the NIT within bracket undated issued by the executive engineer, Capital Division A, PWD, Itanagar, byte number CDA/W-3/6A/2023-24 for the work within inverted comma extension of road at backside of State Guest House, comma Niti Vihar, Itanagar, inverted comma close, shall remain state. Full stop. State has filed affidavit, is not it? Okay. The state respondents. You have also filed counter affidavit. Have you? Okay.
Yes, I find evidence.
Okay. State respondents. And the respondent number 10 and 11. 10 and 11 have filed their counter affidavit. Also, the respondent number 10 and 11 who had submitted their bid pursuant to the aforesaid NIT has also have also filed a interlocutory application being IAC 128 AP of 2023 seeking modification, alteration or vacation of the interim order dated 28/4/2023 passed by this court in the writ petition. Also, since the NIT since the NIT in question has been since the further proceeding of the NIT in question has been stayed by this court by the order dated 28/4/2023 passed in the writ petition. Learned State Counsel Ms. K. Wangmo as well as Mr. M. Nivo, Learned Counsel representing the respondent number 9 as a 10 and 11 who had submitted their bid pursuant to the aforesaid NIT have submitted that this writ petition may be disposed of by also allowing the petitioner to submit his bid in the aforesaid NIT, and thereafter the concerned respondent authorities may be directed to finalize the said NIT. Full stop. The above proposal made by the Learned State Counsel, Ms. K. Wangmo, as well as Mr. M. Nivo, Learned Counsel for the respondents 10 and 11. Being not opposed to by the Learned Mr. Swenson, by Learned Counsel for the petitioner, this writ petition shall stand disposed of on a concession made by the Learned State Counsel as well as as well as Ms. M. Nivo, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 9 and 10 and 11 by directing the which respondent? Executive engineer.
Department is respondent.
Respondent authorities, namely Who particularly execute,
Executive engineer, my lord.
respondent number 3 and 4, AE also,
My
A
lord,
also.
executive engineer is the.
Okay, respondent authorities, more particularly. Respondent number 3 and 4. To allow the petitioner to submit his, submit its bid. Submits its bid in the NIT issued by the executive engineer, capital A, capital division A, PW Itanagar, white number so and so for the work extension of road at backside of State Guest House, Niti Vihar, Itanagar, which shall be submitted by the petitioner within 10 days, 1 week.
My lord, this is already ready, then within 2-3 days it's okay.
Within,
Because everything is ready as per the petition.
within a week from, within a week from, within a week from today. Full stop. After the bid is submitted by the petitioner as above, the respondent authorities shall thereafter proceed to evaluate the bids submitted pursuant to the NIT issue and finalize the same in accordance with law. Okay? First, yes, read petition. They will explain, dispose of the read petition as well as IA 128 AP of 2023 shall stand disposal in terms of
An interim of course, automatically interim takes.
then in view of the order passed today in WPC so and so and IA 128 AP so and so, the IA 137 AP of 2023 stands closed.
Most obliged.
Much obliged, sir.
Your lordship, I need here some time to file affidavit. For
FCA.
respondent 3.
This is the common order in one of the IA. How much time? What is the matter?
After your lordship, they are challenging the declaration letter by the Gaobura Welfare Association, declaring the land in position belongs to the private respondent.
Mr.
C Logi,
C Logi,
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 LOGI.
Now counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. and Miss R Vasa, government advocate. For the state representing respondents
3.
3, respondent number 3, who pressed for and is granted 8 weeks time to file counter affidavit. How you will serve this? How you will serve notice on respondent number 4 to 10?
I have already served notice.
We have taken steps,
Yes, my lord.
but this is all Kradadi.
Kradadi district.
Registered post will reach there.
Exactly, don't know.
Can you serve Dusty? By hand. Are you aware of the Dusty service? Okay, all right. List it after 8 weeks.
My lord, interim order may be.
Interim order pass, I just will continue till the next day of the list. Okay.
Here, notice upon the respondent number 3 is still awaited. I will wait for the not service report for it. Because the address is the High Court itself. Address of the private respondent is the High Court itself.
High Court itself.
Yes. Private respondent.
Yidik Lombi.
Yes. It is the address as per the application of yes, my lord. Application as mentioned in the proceeding before the Information Commission.
You know him.
No, man. But our library knows him.
Oh.
The lady of the bar who is handling the library.
Okay.
She knows her.
Then why don't you serve Dusty? Why don't you serve him by Dusty?
Mal.
B picture on the council and Mr. B type of the London Council. For the respondent number 1 and 2.
On behalf of our second standing council.
Not on behalf of, you will represent. In view of the order, office note dated 5/8/2023. Mr. Picture. 6, non-council, 6 leave of this court to serve justice service. Upon respondent number 3. To serve notice upon respondent 3 by the state post. Leave sought for is granted. The petitioner shall cause service of notice upon. As leave sought for is granted. Respondent number 3 shall be served by Dusty. Within how much time?
I need
2
week
weeks.
time. Yes, 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks. By the petitioner, whereafter an affidavit to that effect shall be filed. Listed after 3 weeks.
Okay. Interim may be continued.
Interim order by Friday shall continue till the next date list.
Same one, item 47.
Okay, same order.
Item number 41.
My please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, although I have taken steps on 17th of May, the service on respondents 3 and 7 are still awaited. This is the same office, I mean the secretariat. So, my lord, I may be allowed to take justice service. All the respondents are all of the same office campus. Also, Lordship, there is another matter, that is WPC 218 of 2023, which is exactly of the same nature, analogous matter. We are challenging the same seniority list, same respondents. So this may be also listed together.
Which one?
WPC 218 of 2023.
218 of 2023.
Yes.
Heard Mr. Danglan counsel for the petitioner and Ms. Irene London, additional senior government advocate for the state. In view of the office note dated 5/8/2023, London counsel for the petitioner seeks leave of this court to serve notice by Dusty upon respondent number 3 and 7. Leave sought for is granted. Listed after 4 weeks. Along with,
A short date may be given
along,
because
along with WPC 218 of, okay. Listed along as grateful counsel for petitioner listed along with WPC 218 of 2023.
Lordship, in that case also same thing might happen. So a short date, my lordship.
Which one?
218.
When it is scheduled to be listed?
I don't know, lordship. I haven't.
Okay,
checked.
4 weeks, 4 weeks.
All right.
May please, Your Honor.
Yes.
In this case, we had issued notice to the respondent number 3 and they appeared accordingly today.
Lordship, I'm entering appearance on behalf of respondent number 3.
Okay. Hard Miss UI Bhutial and counsel for the petitioner. Yes, who is for whom? Why public prosecutor has been made a party?
Because the executive magistrate, that is ADC Kamba, had passed an order under section 145 CRPC.
145 CRPC? You are challenging order pass under 145 CRPC?
Yes, Your Honor. It appears so. They, although the ADC has failed to mention under which section they are drawing the power from, but they've acted accordingly on the basis of an application that was received by the respondent number 3 under section 145 CRPC. An application was made under 145. Page 20.
Yes. What do you say?
My lordship, extra copies are not served to us till date.
On merit of the case, what do you say? Anybody?
Your Honor, it should have been a civil representation,
Huh?
criminal representation.
Oh. What is the impugned order?
Page 20 on lecture 1.
20.
20.
Okay, all right. I'll argue for 1. One more for 2. And Karma for 3. You are saying something that extra copy has not been furnished to you?
Yes. I'll furnish it today.
And a prayer of on the council for the respondents listed up to 4 weeks.
It may be taken about 2 weeks.
Huh?
It may be taken about 2 weeks.
After 2 weeks?
Yes.
Okay, 2 weeks.
In the meanwhile, interim may be continued.
Interim order pass earlier, shall continue till the next list.
And you're obliged.
My lord, the council is in his way, my take the matter after 2, at 2, my lord.
After?
At 2, my lord.
At 2. What is the matter about?
Reimbursement regarding non-payment of reimbursement bill.
Influxes
No, reimbursement bill.
or reimbursement of
Non-payment of medical reimbursement bill.
medical reimbursement. Who is the counsel for petitioner? Who will
See Modi, my lord.
see Modi?
Yes, madam.
Where is he?
He is coming, my lord. He is stuck in that traffic, my lord. That's why he is
Okay.
getting late.
I was waiting for this matter.
Huh?
This is the last matter, lord.
So what?
I thought we'll do it.
What have you said in your affidavit?
Lordship, because he have claimed for around 23 lakh, 43 lakhs something in MR bill. As per the Lordship, Lordship will see in my affidavit also. The ceiling limit is only 5 lakhs. That has been already ceiling limit for medical MR bills given to any of the employees is only 5 lakhs. That has been given to him, whereas he is claiming for 43 lakhs something, where he have spent.
He is a Government servant.
government servant, Lordship.
Ceiling is of
5 lakhs.
5
Lordship.
lakhs
If,
annually.
Lordship, that has not been said, but then they have said it's a Lordship will see in my, this one, NHRA.
Hmm.
Here.
Okay, anyway.
And that has been paid already. And then the medical where treatment has been taken has to be empaneled by the government of Arunachal Pradesh also. And that his medical where he have get treated is not empaneled in the this one list also.
She is pointing out that this is the last item.
Yes, my lord. Yesterday also this matter was listed, my lord.
Oh.
This was long pending case, my lord, 2018 case, my lord.
Okay.
So, my lord, today.
Perhaps what she wanted to indicate was
Yes,
by saying that the last item.
yes,
Huh? Next week?
my lord, the council is coming, my lord, for argument,
Okay.
my lord.
Then we'll see at 2 o'clock.
I leave it to Lordship, of course.
Because.
Medical reimbursement.
Hmm.
Here in this case, I have submitted my medical reimbursement while I was serving as a chief engineer in the Department of PWD in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. I have faced the certain medical problem for which there was a transplant of liver. So it took around 48 lakhs. And accordingly, I have submitted the MR bill before the my lord authority, that is the concerned department. In due course of the time, the concerned department has
You are working as?
I was working as executive engineer. And
You have now retired?
yes, I was retired on 31st May 2017.
31st May
2017.
2017.
Yes. And this is the case of 2012.
Okay.
My
Which department?
PWD.
PWD. Yes.
In due course of the time, my lord, to
Before you proceed, let us see the rules for reimbursement.
my lord.
Before you proceed, let us have a look at the rules for reimbursement.
No, my lord. So far my, just frankly, my lord, so far my petition is concerned, my lord, the rules for the reimbursement is not included. But so far, my correspondent with the government.
No, it's not like this, mister. You are seeking reimbursement of your medical bill from the government by virtue of what position of yours?
My lord.
What position of yours?
My lord, I was the executive engineer.
In other words, you were a government servant.
Yes.
So you are not the only government servant. Is not it?
Yes.
Your contention must be that all government servants are entitled for a reimbursement of the medical bill expenses.
My lord.
Is it your case, or you are the only one who is entitled to?
No, my lord, I am concerned with my case only, not that all the governments are. My case is that, my lord, while
If you proceed in this matter, we will hear it after 2 weeks. See, you are getting salary under what? Under some rules.
my lord.
So you are not concerned with the rules, and you will ask for the salary.
That is dear man.
So then
I am it.
always begin at the beginning. Huh? Yes. Where is the rules?
So, my lord, I frankly admitted the so far petition is
how-
concerned, that rule has not been, my lord, annexed.
How
But
are
so
you,
far, I know, my lord, my
how are you
humble
entitled
understanding,
to?
my humble understanding is, my lord, there is a system that
Your,
when
your salary, your salary, your traveling allowance, your dearness allowance, your retirement benefit, your pension, all are on the basis of some rules.
Exactly, madam.
Because there are the rules to provide you, so you are getting. Likewise, Mr. Modi, there is a rules for reimbursement of the medical expenses.
Exactly.
Where is that rule? You bring that rule, we'll do the hearing.
Madam, otherwise, my lord, before conclusion, madam, at least, my lord, I would like to draw the attention of the lordship that this is the second round of the litigation. In the first round of the litigation, that there was a direction from this honorable court to consider my case. And in view of,
Consider your case on what basis?
while considering the case, what the government said that the government admitted that they are ready to consider my case.
On what basis? Government can't consider your case outside the purview of rules.
That is there, madam. But my lord,
The
that is,
moment you say that is there, then what remains to be argued further, other than beginning with the rules?
madam,
Okay. Yes.
no option, madam, even it is so. Otherwise, my lord, go. So what I am trying to point out that government has, my lord, assured that when the,
I am not going to hear anybody in vacuum. When the case is heard, court must be able to deliver a judgment. There can't be any hearing on the basis of which no judgment is possible to be delivered. Is not it?
that is the amount.
Which is that provision which entitles you for a medical reimbursement? You find out and come
My
back.
lord, exactly. There, to that extent, my lord, I have to find out. Because, my lord, this is the case which has been handed over to me from the other senior counsel. But till that, nothing has been, what the lordship has been questioning has not implemented. So I have to go through and
Okay,
find
go
it out.
through it. Up to 2 weeks?
Let it be after 1 week.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. Same model on the council for the petition, let's sit after a week.
No, two.
Obliged.